popping the elbows up, taking them up here. But what I like to do when I get to S mount is usually they're defending and they like bridge on my chest and they get to their hip. So right here, okay? This is when I like to move the S mount position here. So the shoulder's already elevated, so I'm gonna slide that knee up to the mount. You know, I wanna create a wedge with my knee underneath the shoulder here. Okay, I have to clear the arm out of the way, kind of swim it or push it to the side. So push, get it to the side. I slide my knee up, okay? And I bring my heel in, my opposite heel in. So turn a little bit. Here. And now we're in an S mount, okay? So from this position, we have lots of different attacks, but we're gonna go for the arm bar. The arm bar is here. So my knee is in tight, glued to his back, my heel is in, glued to his chest. I give no space here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hug his arm, okay? And the way I like to do this arm bar is I like to take the arm away from the defending arm. This would be what I would call the defending arm because they usually hook and things like that and defend. So what I'm gonna do is, hopefully before he gets to that point, I take the arm and I pull it away. I like to take the arm and I bring it. I like to try to grab my hip, my opposite hip. See how I keep his arm away? It's hard for him to defend here. So I get this position, I get control of the pants. I can either slide over, knee over the head. I can finish here, or I go leg over. And when you do this fall back, it's more of a sit down than a fall back, because if I fall backwards, that's gonna happen, or I lose all this space here and the arm bar is gonna be loose and it's not what I want. So when I come here from the S mount, I take the arm, I take it away here, and I try to slide my butt down here and I'm tight. Now I got all this space for arm breakage here. Okay. And when you get to this extended position, you can always switch to the wrist, which I highly recommend. At least one hand grabbing the wrist, because if they start to spin, that way they can do the hitchhiker escape. So I take that away, I take his wrist, and I point it back. I point it away from my hips, his thumb, away from my hips. Hug, control, tap. Again, I get to the S mount from usually whenever they're like pushing up and everything. I'll come here. Knee slides up. Knee slides up. I can start to attack here. The arm is free here. And a lot of times, you know, guys will be here, they're already defending. You can take your foot and kind of just put it on their forearm. You can do different things. Step here, pull. Keep it. Keep it. If they're here, bring the feet in and break it. Okay? So, go again. Defend with the arms, like over the, yeah. Like take your arms and defend, like grab your bicep. Same thing here. Take your feet, put on the bicep, and rip it off. Because that's gonna happen, you know. One more time. Boom, that's them out. I come here, take the arm away. Arm bar.